Nick, on that goal line play, is that just something you instinctively do with putting your hands up, or did you know Trevor was kind of going over the top like that?
Yeah, I think obviously we watched tape and we saw him put the ball over the goal line as a taller guy. But honestly, in that moment, it's just kind of instincts. Kind of saw him kind of getting like a tush push kind of formation and just kind of stick the ball over the goal line. I tried to match his hands, man. Made a positive play for us.
I think you guys improved just being able to contain the quarterback. Maybe not this week, but seemingly most quarterbacks in the NFL can kind of scoot at this stage.
Yeah, I just have balanced rushes, man. Just kind of everybody working on the same plays. Rush and coverage working together. All of it kind of working together for us. So yeah, I think obviously some things we can improve upon. We're obviously going to face guys that can use their legs down the road. So yeah, we had an opportunity this week. He uses his legs obviously on third downs to try to extend drive. So he's not an empty chair. So we're going to have to bring that to this week as well.
Lions with the #1 scoring offense in the league so far. Just what is the challenge of facing that type of team that you've already faced pretty good offenses so far this season?
Yeah, man, they're special. They got a great tight end, 2 good backs. Got wideouts, got some depth, and they got a young guy as well. That's kind of mixing, adding to the mix, and the quarterback's playing great. If I'm not mistaken, he might be best in the league in completion percentage. So obviously, he's going to take everybody, all hands on deck, up front, and then the back end, mixing up some looks, pre-snap, and just trying to force a couple turnovers when we can. But yeah, it's a great challenge for us.
They use both running backs. I guess what's the contrast that you've noticed in when Gibbs has it and keep him covering?
Yeah, quite honest with you, man, it's not really much contrast. I've kind of run a little bit of everything with both guys, perimeter plays, interior plays, kind of fits what they do well. They want to give things away. Their running pass also kind of marries up together. So they do a good job, man, of keeping defenses unbalanced and not giving away things that you can kind of pick up on tape. They got 2 good backs. We'll use them in outside run plays, inside run plays. It's kind of interchangeable as they go.
Is there any kind of lesson to be learned from the almost interception?
Yeah, obviously, man, I just got to calm down with the football. I'm not harping too much on it, man. We're flying to the football, trying to get population out the ball. All the things I talk about week to week, man, just kind of was unfortunate that it happened to us and they couldn't bring it in. So, hindsight's always 50-50. 2020, but yeah, maybe just call it off and say, I got it. But other than that, though, I'm just playing ball.
Yeah, do you guys ever do that, like a little baseball thing, I got it?
Well, not really. Obviously, it's kind of catching the ball or something like it's your solo grab. You might have somebody that's on the outside or maybe give you an eyeball call if you're like down the field. But just kind of make a play on the ball on that one.
You guys did some really good things. You did have a couple of turnovers, held them to just barely over 300 yards, but just a couple little plays at the end. Is there a thread on those things that's kind of like all the same, or is it a little bit like whack-a-mole, a couple things here and there?
Yeah, I think everybody just has a little bit. Just again, like I said earlier, just rushing and coverage working together. As always, it was a play here or just play there. One of the big things I think this week is just when offense scores, getting the ball back with the score being the same. It's kind of a big message we kind of had this week. I really couldn't tell last week, but it's kind of been a message of this season. Offense scores, I get the ball back to them without giving up points.
When you go back and watch the play where they scored the touchdown and Trevor fell down, a lot of people were looking at Chris, what he was doing on that play, and we don't know what his assignment is on there. What did you see from on the field when you were during that play, and what did you see when you went back and looked at film on how he was able to get up and score?
Yeah, a lot of guys harping on the play, but you've seen guys like trip and fall and be a trick play, and you have to keep your eyes where you're supposed to be. So it's a little bit of that going in there as well. Just guys just trying to play fast and just make a play. I'm not really too much harping on with the outside taking things. Everybody's trying to do their job and do the best of their ability. It just kind of happened that you're able to get outside and score a touchdown. Just got to find a way to get them on the ground.
Do you have a thought about your alma mater's game against Alabama this Saturday?
Yeah, I'm rooting on the Tigers, man. Got an early kickoff, and I hope we can get them fresh out of bed and always get a win. But yeah, MIZ.
Couple more.
Nick, you mentioned being out in coverage. How much do you feel like you've improved on coverage?
Yeah, definitely since I've been in this league, getting more familiar with Coach Spags' scheme and being in the middle is kind of a little bit different than other places. So just trying to get my eyes in the right place, and obviously I'm growing and learning concepts and spacing and where guys are trying to attack this defense. And we've been coaching for a while, so you get a lot of tape out there, and guys know how to attack the middle of the defense and stuff like that. So definitely been evolving. Definitely feel like I'm getting comfortable as my years progress. But yeah, I feel like I'm in a good spot right now.
Nick, with how the Lions offense plays and how relentless they are, what type of mentality you guys collectively have to have as a defense against them on prime time?
Yeah, man, I just gotta have a focus for 60 minutes. I'm not doing anything different than we've been doing. Just executing and bringing the mindset we've been bringing the first half of last week. Trying to put that back on tape. It's kind of our our main goal this week. We started off good and it's end good, so just kind of maintain that for 60 minutes, that focus and that energy. I think we've been in a good spot.
Is this one of those
Last
weeks
one.
where, all right, you stop them on third down, you just don't assume a punt? I mean, is this, you gotta be ready for 4 downs,
I
just
mean,
about
yeah.
anywhere on the field?
Yeah, they got aggressive mindset. Obviously, this is early in the week on a short week, so we haven't really got down to third and short and fourth down. But yeah, man, I got aggressive head coach. Obviously, you understand that when they get to the plus 50, they want to go out there and put points on the board. So as the week progresses, we'll keep that in the back part of our mind.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, thank you.